Hello, friends. Today I have another wonderful book with me, Meandering Expressions. This is a debut book of poems written by one of my favorite persons who is not only a wonderful writer, an academic, a TED speaker, but also hosts a very popular talk show, Writer Talks. And let me tell you, I had the honor of being a part of it some months back. Asha, may I say I enjoyed every moment. You are indeed a great host, and this is a wonderful book which I have with me, Meandering Expressions, and I am going to recite a few poems from this book. So, dedicated to her mom, who had been her biggest critic, biggest fan, and her role model. It's a compilation of her English, Hindi, and Urdu poems with her own translations. She finds words magical and mysterious, and through them captures moments of love, life, loss, longing, betrayal, friendship, and nature. So, allow me, friends, to recite a few poems from this book by Asha G Kumar. So, the first poem is Beside You. Beside you. Thinking of retreat to the moments of past, my heart skipped a beat. Like the bolt of missiles, so fast. Moments so happy and gay, now only brought tears of dismay. Smiling to myself weakly, I called on you, called on you again, and mesmerized was the pain. A surge of energy coursed through my veins, brimming with ecstasy. Moments dull and dreary transformed as I beheld you, spelled by your fantasy. I know it, my friend. I can hear you. Never can I move beyond you. Never can I overlook our past with you. Never can I not always yearn to be. Never can I not always yearn to be beside you. So this is a beautiful poem. And the second poem is Sincere Confessions. Gazing vacantly at the ever-ticking clock, hoping listlessly for it to stop, at least on some faraway dock, I looked ahead at the upturned mop. The looming shadow that enclasped my room seemed to slowly move away, carrying away a pall of gloom. Clearing my voiceless throat, drying the teary tears, I flicked across the pages of my heart, trying to revoke the arrears, desperate for warm attention, disgusted by cold rejection, cowed down by cowering sympathy. My soul cried and bemoaned the apathy, startled by the purposeful knock I dared to swiftly unlock. And to my stupefying shock, I stood there, reading aloud the alliterative caption, Destroyed Dejection. Beautiful poem yet again. And the third poem which I am going to read is Looking Forward. Humming to myself one night, ambulating alone under the shining starlight, unseen, untouched, unmindful of the freezing winter night, I thought of it, and then thought again, of means and ways to catch your sight, looking up instantly, relishing the moonlight so fair, appeared to unfold mysteries of the mind, the perennial, the philosophical of the world unkind. All the facts seemed to lay bare, pulsate in the light, but creeping towards the farther recesses of the dark night's solitude, yearning for past joys, vineyards of your sight, moistened my eyes, softened, yet sure was my heart heralding still a future time, heralding still a time to look forward to. And the fourth poem is My Elusive Dream. Wide eyed, I looked beyond, peering over the luscious earth. I found the blushing roses red, with the gushing streams forming a bed, the dallying tall trees beckoning a multitude of flying feathers, the steady speeding cluster of clouds, the steady speeding cluster of clouds hastening behind the verdant mountains, clad in snow, towering above on a dizzying high, tinged with awe, permitting a smile, with a spy, with a sigh, is inspiring a song along the valleys, slipping and sliding, undulating. Here we are, you and I, with four hands and one eye, smitten by this spectacular sight. It all seemed as it might, in a dream romantic, punctured by a sudden, shrill call frantic. I woke up aghast, incoherently, whispering incoherently, I wish you were with me, my dear pal. Thank you so much, friends. These are beautiful poems, and I loved all of them. Thank you so much for listening to